Good day, everyone. Hope you all had a great Sunday. My Sunday was pretty good. If you notice, the blue fedora is back where I'm keeping it for right now. Yeah, so I filled in for Sunday school for the age group that I normally have in Think Orange, so that worked out well. Had one of my kids and someone else visiting. And the service, it was a pretty good message. He was in first, my pastor was in First John chapter 1, verses 5 through 10. And then what else? And then that was about it. Kind of a chill afternoon for me after that. Originally I was going to go hang out with Jesse some, but then I started doing a few things that were things that I've been putting off to do and stuff. So I just kept doing them and went ahead and called it off with Jesse, let him know. I was like, I'm going to keep doing these things and getting things done over here. So yeah. And then shows, Once Upon a Time. Also, I was right, I don't know if I mentioned this on here or somewhere else, but I was watching the show Heroes Reborn, and they didn't tape on Thursday for whatever reason, and I couldn't remember if it was on Thursday, or maybe it wasn't on at all this week, or I didn't know. So I went and looked, and I found it. So tonight I watched Once Upon a Time, and I found on demand, I found the episode of Heroes Reborn that I missed. It's a good episode, filled some pieces in that I definitely would have been missing if I watched the episode on Thursday and been like, wait, what did I miss? So it's a very serialized show, one that goes episode to episode to episode in a continuing story arc, which I think I prefer to episodic, not by a lot, but by a little bit. I just slight preference, I guess. I like episodic stuff too, but the good blending is the best, where you have episodes that do things, but then there's also that connecting story arc that they have to deal with on the side, and they do. Those are the most entertaining, I think. But I watched Once Upon a Time first, another good episode of that. Interesting to see where they're going. What do they do? They spin things on their heads sometimes, and someone you think is a hero isn't a hero, and then you're like, why aren't they a hero? And then they string you along, and you can't figure out why they aren't right away. And that's what they're doing in this season with this particular show, with them finding themselves in Camelot, of all places, and dealing with the story of the sword and the stone, and how Excalibur and Dark One's dagger are actually one and the same, separated, basically, is the gist. But the question is, who wants what's best and who doesn't want what's best, and everything's up in the air, like, what's going on? That's about it. I almost forgot to do this. I was literally about to get in bed because I got to get up early and open at work. So I'm going to keep it short, keep it brief. That's basically the entirety of my whole day. So yeah, like I said, tomorrow I'm opening. Originally I wasn't, but I switched with the mid person, so I'm opening. So now I'm opening 3 days in a row. Again, just like last week. So hopefully the early hours won't catch up to me, but yeah. So good night, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow.